Thanks for downloading a 3CR podcast. 3CR is an independent community radio station based in Melbourne, Australia. We need your financial support to keep going. Go to www.3cr.org.au for more information and to donate online. Now stay tuned for your 3CR podcast.
We're putting up new buildings, we're knocking down the old. We're working in the summer heat and in the winter cold. And the labour power we sell, me boys, for a hard and weekly pay produces mighty profits for the greedy MBA. And whether we were born here or born in Italy, in Greece, in Spain or Ireland, in England or Fiji, we all of us are workers, united we must stand, until the wealthy bludgers have been driven from our land. We faced deregistration, it backfired in the face. We're not fooled by arbitration, we won't stay in our place. We hit the bosses hard and fast to win and keep our gains, and break a couple of concrete pours to back our log of claims. So keep your powder dry and hold your head up high. It's class to class and face to face, our limit is the sky. We've got a fighting history and we never will be cowed. Our builders' labour is a name to make a man feel proud.
And it's good morning from the Concrete Gang, 3CR, 8:55 on your AM dial. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed every Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. And here we are.
9:30 possibly.
9:30, could be 10, I don't know. But we're here.
It's 10 o'clock somewhere.
Well,
that's it.
Yep, we made it through another week. It was touch and go for a while there. But we've got our three trees here.
Morning, everyone. How are we?
Good,
morning, brother. Morning, good morning.
And the shadow.
Morning, fellas. Southeast Shadow, a.k.a. known as the Southeast Mute.
He's back.
That's it. Three words today. I'll say 3 words.
Oh, wow. It's been another big week, hasn't it? We've had leadership spills, royal commissions.
Melbourne's where it's at.
Yeah.
Melbourne is where it is at.
100%, mate. We've had about 3 or 4, and we'll just throw another royal commission and not one person charged. Waste hundreds of millions of dollars.
Exactly. How many schools could that be? Could be built? You know what I mean? How many hospitals could be upgraded? How many roads?
Plenty of things that money could be spent on.
Could be fixed.
It's purely just a political vote grab coming up. You know, like it's just. And if we're the biggest problem in Australia today, I think we're going pretty well.
They need.
Never mind all these home invasions and bloody shops getting burnt down. And it's not the shops; the people live above the shops.
Yeah,
that get burnt down.
Or the neighbouring, the shops next to them.
Yeah, that's right.
These tobacco shops.
Oh, mate, but we're the biggest issue. Yeah, because 15 billion.
Yeah, and people want you
allegedly
to go, and people want you to go to the police and that there and talk to, as if there's any confidence there.
Yeah, I know exactly.
You know what I mean? Houses getting burnt down.
Well, they're leaving in their droves, the police.
Don't blame them.
That's right. Them and the fireys. They haven't had a pay rise in 5 years.
Teachers too.
Teachers. Are they going out again this Tuesday?
I think they're going out. Yeah, they're going out. Come on, good on them.
Yeah.
Good on them.
Having a dip, mate. Having a dip.
Don't take the status quo. Go for what you can get.
100%.
That's how bad we're going. They don't even want us at their rallies.
Oh. Nah, I tell you now, the rank and file do.
Yeah, I know.
The leadership might not want us there, but the rank and file do.
We went last time in Campo and myself. We got a good reception, so it was good. It was good, mate. We used to always go. The nurses, everything back.
One in all in. Is that not what unionism's all about?
I think we should all just turn up and show our support anyway if we can on the Tuesday.
Oh, mate, I know a lot of teachers. Same with the nurses. The nurses rank and file have a lot of respect for the construction workers, CFMEU members, and union as a whole. Just because someone's leader doesn't like it doesn't mean you have to hate that person.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? We're not a cult. You know what I mean?
As much as they'd like to make us one.
100%. You know what I mean? We're not sheep.
It's been a big week. What's been happening?
It's been happening, like you said, Royal Commission. So it's been announced into the construction sector. At least that's what he said right now. They're not too sure what the terms of reference is going to be on that.
Yep.
Which, look, I mean, I don't know what anybody else's opinion. A Royal Commission wouldn't bother me,
Yeah, man.
because the reality of it is, it's going to come out and it'll probably expose a lot of what all these builders have done, all these crooked subbies and all these other people in government at the top end. You know what I mean?
100%.
If it is a Royal Commission into the construction or just the CFMEU.
Something tells me it's not going to be a fair call. What Royal Commission has been for us. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? If we look in the past, as the Royal Commissions, Terry Cullen, the Dyson Hayden
one.
You know what I mean? They were Liberal appointed federal ones, but at the same time, this is one appointed by Labour. Yeah. If Labour are truly what they say they are, you know what I mean? They're from rank and file people from the unions. That they don't make it into the construction sector and make the terms of reference to include everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Not just the CFMEU.
Well, at the end of the day, we don't employ anyone.
100%.
We don't go on the tender list. We don't hand out the contracts.
100%.
Exactly.
We don't value the jobs.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know, I was talking to the Shadow about this just before we came on there, and we were talking about all these Westgate Tunnel, Metro Tunnel, whatever of these big infrastructure jobs you can pick, and the way the money has to, the contractors are going, we haven't got enough money to finish it, so the government comes in, tops that up.
Yep.
If this was a school,
I know,
or a hospital,
Yeah.
or anything there, the builder would be made
The
to
builder
wear
has
that.
to honour their build.
Your price is what you're,
Yeah.
and that is it. Anything
That's
after that is on you.
Yeah, exactly right.
So why are these people any different?
Just cost plus.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
That's
and not to mention, remember they were meant to use Australian steel, certain amount of Australian steel. They got it from China, got it out of the containers. It was all covered in lead paint.
Yep.
So is that our fault as well?
Correct. Yeah. Or the doors, they brought the door jams and all that in for the Westgate Tunnel.
Full of asbestos.
in the doors.
Full of asbestos.
Jesus, like
That's how good we're going.
But and that's what we're saying. Like, it's not even fair for the tendering process for the builders and that there. You know what I mean? They're getting screwed on what's a school roughly worth 40 to 50 million, depending on which type of school we're talking about. And if they came in late on that, the government will bail up.
That's right. It is what it is.
You know what I mean?
That's what contracts are for.
But these, multinationals are out building these roads. They
road
come in
jobs.
late. They're like, pay up. We want more money.
And they give it to them.
Anyone else would just be told to go forth and multiply. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's the realities.
Go forth and multiply.
So, like I said, the terms of reference are very important to see who. I took that one from the ostrich, Aussie ostrich. But terms of reference are pretty important.
100%.
Obviously, if it's a blanket thing across the construction sector, I'm all for it.
Yeah,
Me too.
Because you know what, I'm pretty confident we'll come out smelling of roses. But a lot of these other multinationals that are all out on these big jobs, and some of these superintendents, some of these project managers will all be sweating right now. You know what I mean?
Exactly right.
Who's got their little buddy companies on the jobs? Who's got their side hustles happening?
Clothing.
You know what I mean?
Clothing companies.
Certain bosses on the tunnel.
Yep.
Sexually harassing members on there. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. That'll all come out.
A few jet skis popped up in shipping containers.
Yeah,
on the job.
100%. Yeah, caravans being bought for people. You know what I mean? So hopefully it all comes to light.
For sure.
But we'll swiftly move on from that lovely subject.
Yeah.
Obviously this week we had our monthly branch meet as well.
Yes.
Which was pretty big attendance. I was there myself, and look, we had Lisa's and Ada give a great sort of. I was going to say
he's not dead.
I was going to say eulogy.
That's what I was expecting.
A bit of a "This is your life."
A bit of "This is your life," but about Adam Olsen, who was obviously he left us last week, and Adam got up himself, had a bit of a chat, just sort of spoke about what happened to him and why he was punted and stuff like that there. But the reality of it is, he's a working class man, and he's going, he done the right thing. He left with his head held high, and he's back on the toes. He's just another rank and file member. Rank and file he started, rank and file he's gone back to.
Doing his best in a harsh environment.
Exactly right. And God love the bloke.
That's right.
For all his failures.
We've had,
just ask the
the
gorilla.
concrete doctor sent in a thing about Conrock again. Using their heavies to stand over them when they're trying to get in the job. Not trailers, not registered. Same shit still going on there.
Conrock, yeah.
Conrock.
That trailer.
Conrock. It really sounds like a shit business. I'm a con.
Yeah.
I'm a con.
Yeah,
Conrock.
yeah.
Call it con.
It the job out at Dandenong, GRC Buxton job, who they engaged for the precast there. When we were talking last week about the
trailer.
truck and trailer,
The
the driver just
Ditched
bolted.
it.
Apparently, they came back and the trailer was gone
Yeah.
in the dark of night.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, the yard. He reckons
Yeah.
that they're virtually eating silica dust like vitamins.
Oh, my God.
It's out of control.
I will say WorkSafe came out and obviously eventually concurred at the job site with the state of the
Yeah,
trailer.
so hopefully they've gone to the yard and
Yeah.
fired up there because it's a shit show, I believe, and
It is, mate. It's not good enough.
Vanvis is doing his best out there.
Yeah.
You know?
And then what's, I mean, but if it wasn't for the likes of Nick and all that there,
Hey, what about
where are these regulators? They're
the
doing nothing.
Weebill put a speed camera in on their job, did they?
Nah, it's on the CPB on the Eastern Freeway. CPB
On the
BMD
site?
shop on the site,
Yeah, right.
poking over the fence. Yeah, allegedly it's been put in by the Transport Victoria and Vita.
So who gets? I'd love to know who gets the
That's
the funds. you
yeah.
know?
Apparently it's a point-to-point camera.
Yeah.
It's a seatbelt camera. It's a speed camera, obviously, and what's the other
Phone.
one? Phone camera.
All
Yeah.
in one.
Is it?
All in one.
That's
yeah.
handy.
So there's one at Tram Road and then the other one at Springvale Road, and it apparently it pings you as you go through.
Oh, keep the Waze on.
Yeah.
Waze is the best
Yeah.
thing ever.
Yep.
100%.
Stay
yeah.
off your phone if you're in the area.
That's right. But yeah,
Yeah. Collaborators everywhere.
yeah. I'd love to know who's getting the funds out of it.
100%. But also talking about the Northeast Link, and that whole package as a whole, I see the tunnel boring machine came through the wall there.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it came
Wrong
in
spot.
No, it came through, but no one's pointed out that it came in like months behind the other one that poked through the wall a couple of weeks ago. Remember, they were all down there, all the
High-fiving.
the Labour Party,
Yeah.
they're all down there doing their, oh, hey, look at this here, how good's that? But no one's asking why that one didn't come through. Maybe it was because when it was coming through the trench, before it engaged the walls, it went a little bit too deep.
Too deep.
And didn't have enough trajectory to get back up.
Didn't have enough oomph to get up.
So they had to spend more money
Ooh.
excavating out all the soil, putting down concrete,
Making it
making
higher.
it a proper like thing so they could skate
Yeah.
the tunnel bore machine to the wall.
Ooh.
Yeah, and apparently it took a long time. And I was talking to one of the blokes at the time when this
What
happened,
a joke.
who's running down there, and he says every day that doesn't move, that tunnel bore machine isn't spinning, is $1 million.
There you go.
Yeah. So when we talk about government waste and we talk about all this here, what's that waste right there? You know what I mean? Or, you know, all these who are they going to blame for that one? You know what I
They're
mean?
none of our subbies on those machines.
No, that's right. We don't look after them. But I tell you what, it was our subbies come in and fixed it.
No
There you
doubt.
Don't you worry about that.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then you look up into Queensland, you got Jared Bly. I was laughing the other day. He did this red tape thing where he was like, we've cut the government red tape. We're
Yes.
building more apartments. We're building all this here. And we've got rid of the CFMEU
We've cut the
tax. And he says,
CFMEU out.
look at this housing project. We're going to get it going. No CFMEU tax, none of this. Who's the builder?
Yeah, that's right.
Hutchies.
What a joke.
EBA
Good
builder.
EBA builder.
One of
Good
ours.
EBA builder in there
it.
doing it. I tell you what, you couldn't write this. This is satire.
Yeah,
you really couldn't. You know what I'm saying?
We've cut the state's open for building without the CFMEU. Look at us go.
Yeah. And then our brother from Queensland was down the other week at the delegates meeting. He was saying nearly every builder on the tender list is
For the stadium.
an EBA.
There's an EBA.
All these
Builder.
tier ones.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, and like he said, if they're planning on building this infrastructure without the CFMU,
Good luck to
good
them.
That's
fucking
right.
luck.
They're already coming back from a mile behind. Not even design, nothing, you know.
Nothing, mate. And it's like most of these jobs, unrealistic time frame. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And what do they need to get an unrealistic time frame?
Well,
the workers willing to do the hours, the workers willing to do the night shifts, the day shifts, the average
let's
shifts.
see if they're quoted properly.
I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. They'll be all, we'll have it in at this time, have it in at this time. But by the time it's all done, they won't be in office anymore.
No, that's
They'll be
That's right.
retired or some cushy gig doing
on the
whatever it
board or
is.
something.
Yeah.
100%.
In the
Probably on the
private
board of
sector.
one of our bloody super funds or something.
One of our
Yeah,
funds.
yeah. Anyway, is what it is. But
We've
that's the lovely Queensland.
We've had a cut to a
report.
track.
Yep.
And what have we got? Bob Marley.
Good
Yeah,
track.
yeah.
Good track, lads.
Track.
Get up, stand up for your right. Get up, stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Preacher man, don't tell me heaven is under the earth. I know you don't know what life is really worth.
Bit of Bob Marley.
Great
Good
song,
that.
boys.
Good
Great
pick.
song.
Good pick, Three Trees.
Hoop, I didn't pick it, mate. The Southeast Shadow came in.
Yeah, get up, stand up, feel
Bit
the
of rhythm, boys.
Bit of rhythm,
Bit of
mate.
rhythm.
We need a bit of
That's
that
it.
going on there, don't we?
Oh,
It's uplifting.
makes me want to get up and fight.
What's been going on in the demo
like-
world?
it's like
Any
whiskey.
big jobs coming up?
There's a bit coming up. I was at that SRL in Box Hill.
Oh, that's going to come to a halt now.
That's a
That's done.
that's a
Might as well
block.
walk away from that. He
That's a
pulled the
block.
pin on it.
Delta in there doing a bit of demo, so they're just starting to.
It's grass, man. I'll tell you what, I was talking to a couple of boys on one of the infrastructure jobs yesterday, and I was talking about the work, and he goes, you know, everyone wants to sit and bag, you know, the government and all that there, and I'm not going to be the one who fucking gives
doesn't.
it. But a lot of this government work,
Oh, it's kept us going.
It's keeping us
100% of
going,
us,
and like
yeah.
you know, if you listen to all these people on the outside, like Pauline Hanson and all that, they're not going to invest
Well, they're
in
gonna
any
do-
infrastructure.
That's right.
The Liberal Party don't invest in any infrastructure. Look at the infrastructure up in Queensland, like we said before. They're trying to keep us out. They're struggling, but they're trying to keep
Yeah,
us
that's
out.
right.
You know
the
what I mean?
railway crossings.
Well, yeah, the
removals.
level crossing.
100%.
How far behind were we with them?
Oh,
you
mate.
know? It
And
shows how
originally,
far behind
originally
we
it was
were.
only meant
The
to
Libs
be
wanna bring it
50
back.
level crossings. I think we're close to 90 now.
Just keep
Yeah.
them going.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's it.
The Liberals want to put them back.
They want to bring it back.
That's their big build.
Yeah. There's a big demo job in South Bank, isn't there?
Yeah.
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 Who's doing that?
Man Group.
Man,
Man
well,
Group.
it's the old Queensbury Hotel.
Yeah.
A few memories in
Yeah.
there,
Been
boys.
sitting
Or
there
what?
forever.
I think my old man punched up a few people in there one time.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
I reckon I
Queensbury
went
Hotel.
flying down those stairs a couple of times.
Isn't that a ritual? That was the only way you could get in if you get punched up.
Reminds me
that's
of back in the 21st century, thrown down those stairs a few
Oh,
times.
mate. Early openers, straight in there.
Yeah.
Nah, well, that's
Good
good,
times.
man.
Well, the more demos that come in, that means there's more work coming up as well,
100%.
hopefully.
Yeah,
so.
100%. Footscray Hospital, the old Footscray Hospital.
they're gonna start demoing that
They're
too.
going to demo the new one. That's how long it took to build.
Yeah, no, there's a bit going on. which
What
is
are they
good.
doing with that once it's demoed?
I'm not too sure. I'm not
come
too
on,
sure.
mate,
I
half
think it's
a
2
story.
years.
Oh, here we
2
go.
year
It's a
demo.
2-year demo
2 year demo.
Fair
How
bit of
big
Aussie
is
in
it?
there.
Oh,
Fair bit
yeah.
of Aussie in the ground.
Yeah,
It would
fair
be,
enough.
yeah, you're right.
It was built in the era where there was Aussie was the best thing going around.
Used to
so-
smoke it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, according to some of these multinationals, it's still the best thing going
Oh,
around. So
no.
they keep importing it.
I know.
Who-
Yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Let's
it's
bring
a-
more into the country.
Yeah. Well, speaking of infrastructure jobs, I was on Baronia Station upgrade yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Me and the brother Smiths, and now we were down there wielding a little bit of what would we call it? Assistance, yeah, you know. But
Was
you
it
know,
welcomed?
Eventually, it was. Yeah.
That's
It's never welcome at the start, is it? Really?
No.
You know. It's like anything. People need a kick in the ass. So remember, we don't work in the rain.
Yep.
Rain time is what it is.
what it is.
You know what I mean? People talk about critical works and all this shit. Critical works is the task doing now.
Yep,
When
that's
it's done, it's done.
100%.
It doesn't involve.
If you're stuck in a concrete,
It doesn't
wall,
involve
keep
you have
going.
an occupation on a railway line. It doesn't involve the road outside.
Yeah, that's
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, well, we're just good down there giving a bit of education to the Ionia people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they would have loved
It was
it.
good. It was. The members were happy to
members
see
were
us.
happy to see us,
Members
for
were
sure.
happy to see us. Had a good laugh with a lot of them. You know, but
Yeah.
that's another. That job itself's worth 60 mil, I think.
All right.
This Royal Commission's going to be 100 million to begin with. So there's
There you
another.
go.
That's a station upgrade right there.
For sure.
2 possibly, and a school, depending how much you want to, thin it out.
Thin
but
it
yeah,
out.
That's
what
right.
it is. Another project delivered by the CFMEU. That's all I'll say. My friends. How's the builder? Remember the Q Aquatic Centre?
Yes.
So they're saying someone got fined over that.
Yeah, that's
And it was-
400.
It was interesting. Someone got fined 400 grand
400
Yeah.
grand.
for the collapse of that structure.
Yeah. Which is that job still going?
It's
Yeah,
still
it is,
going.
it is.
They're
Yeah,
still
They had to
rectifying.
demo the whole lot again.
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
they?
yeah. That's still rectifying
It
it
was
now.
cheap Chinese
Yeah.
steel, I reckon.
No, that was just for there was no one hurt, right?
No,
It was
thank
bad in
God.
itself.
Thank God.
Thank God, and it was
Luckily.
bad in itself. And then,
Yeah.
but we had a worker killed in Box Hill.
Well, and the other one that swallowed all the concrete.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
virtually in a wheelchair. His lungs are stuffed as well, all in one. Yeah.
out.
And what did they get for?
400 grand.
400 grand.
That's what they think. Yeah,
Uh,
a crane company gets fined 400 grand.
This is the same company that had a crane blow over and stopped the whole of Richmond.
Yep, correct. So, and then actually this week we stopped them. They were up trying to do a crane tie. The Clark Cranes were trying to do a crane tie and using soft slings on sharp edges and all that there. It's among other practices have to be reined in, obviously, but they're in our
I heard they're struggling a bit to find workers because there's a bit going on now. No one wants to work for a shit car to do that.
Leaving in droves, mate. Leaving in droves. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's just sad that a worker can be killed.
Yep.
Crane company gets fined 400 grand. There's a structural failure of a job, and they get fined 400 grand.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And how long ago was that? If you want to adjust for inflation and all that sort of
I
shit.
reckon 5 years ago.
Probably less than what, you know? It's just disgusting. And that's when people say you can't put a price on safety, these people are doing that.
That's right.
You know what I mean? That's why we're here. You know?
Which is sad. It is sad. Well, we've got a good news story too. Interspan.
Yes.
Is it Interspan? Yeah. They sold up and gave every one of their workers a bit of a dividend. You know, the longer you were there, the more you got. So how good's that? Give them back to their workers that actually helped build the company.
Yeah. And so they sold to it's an overseas investment. Mum had bought them. And he set up a pool with the dividends from the funds from his profits, and he just distributed it between all the workers. So if you were there for X amount of years, you got more, obviously, but still.
Bit of pro rata.
Tell you what, that's better.
Mate, you don't hear that anymore.
Nah, you know what? Credit where credit's due.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I don't know what the guy's name is, but
he's a good boss.
I'll give you a pat on the back.
Yeah.
Not many of them get them. You know what I mean? But you know what I was talking to someone else talking about all these banks and all this shit, and people were talking about us being in administration and shit like that there, and then the banks caught again. 8 lenders were investigated for obviously
offset accounts
and all that there. 3 of them were the big 4 banks. Yeah. Again,
not passing on the interest rate.
Not passing on interest rates, and it's basically costing the consumer more money. So you're ripping them off. They're paying fines and all this shit.
Doesn't sound like the banks.
But here, they just pay a fine. You know what I mean? When they're caught of doing wrongdoing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Should be paid.
I'd love to see Anthony Albanese go put one of these banks in administration. Yeah. You know what I mean? Put someone in there and go through all
dealing with cartels and charging dead people. Or just
you know what I mean?
Coming.
Money laundering through the Like I'd love to see them and put someone in there and find all the skeletons in their closets.
Got a bit of another good news story. Island Brown apparently doing good things in Geelong, I've heard.
Oh, wow. Good. Grouse.
They're doing all right down Frankston too, aren't they?
Yeah,
they've come a long way.
Lovely.
Our brother Jacko down there is doing a tremendous job with the boys.
Yep.
Yeah. They're not doing too hot down Paran from what I'm hearing.
We'll get him on the
Geordie's pulling him in the line. Geordie or Shop, he's pulling him in the line.
We better go into Scallywags. Conrock. Conrock. Out, you know.
Mate, it's hard to beat.
Chewing silicate us like vitamins.
Conrock Cowboys.
The concrete doctor would say.
Clark Cranes.
Clark Cranes, yes. Just for being Clark Cranes.
Yep. CPB, BMD.
Yep.
For allowing speed cameras on the job.
Speed cameras.
Ishona, Brunei Station.
Yep. For everything.
People working in the rain.
Yeah. So who are we going to go with there?
I'd go Clark Cranes.
Clark Cranes.
Clark Cranes.
Let's
Suki
go.
and Scallywag.
Suki. I'd...
Sucking up.
Who's sucking up?
Capital is sucking up a little bit. They want RDOs and everything because they got a shit demo mob in at the start of the job, so now it's everybody else's fault. The job's behind. You know, you get what you pay for.
100%.
Exactly right,
and they
mate.
used them twice. They fucked up a job before, and then they got them to do another one.
Really
you know?
good.
So
unbelievable.
yeah. Throwing capital in there.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, the banks, they're whinging
The
because they
banks
got
are
fined.
whinging. What's that to them?
I know, exactly right.
The fine should
don't
go to all
pass
the
it on.
people they ripped off.
100%.
You know?
It should be shared amongst them.
You'd have a few offset accounts, wouldn't you?
I wish it did, man.
I wouldn't even know how to spell
I
it.
reckon we'll go with capital.
Yeah, capital. Suki dollars. All right.
All right. And we'll go out the same old way. Dare to struggle.
Dare to win.
If you don't fight,
You
you
lose.
lose. It's good morning
Thank you,
from the
boss.
Concrete Gang.
I look around, I'm satisfied. What they You've been listening to a 3CR podcast produced in the studios of independent community radio station 3CR in Melbourne, Australia. For more information, go to allthews.3cr.org.au. You've been listening to a 3CR podcast produced in the studios of independent community radio station 3CR in Melbourne, Australia. For more information, go to allthews.3cr.org.au.